Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Yay. We made it another week, Knotty Crew. It is for reason. I'm out running errands this morning, so I had to jump on in a car. I'm going to give YouTube a chance to send out some notifications, and we'll jump into the show. But please make sure you're liking the video as y'all loading up in the room. Hope everybody has a good day at work. I'm trying to avoid all this traffic by taking the side streets, because you know, school. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jesus. Well, school should be in already, so yeah, it's almost 9. I hope everybody is doing well. We had a good show last night, so please go check it out. We got into the Wendy Williams interview with the Breakfast Club and Don Lemon. Okay, so there's mixed reviews or whatever. I know someone has said in my comments that she still sound kind of out of it or whatever. So this morning her lawyers are coming out and saying, like, you know, although she had good interviews, she has her good days and her bad days. Of course, this is to be expected. They did the same thing when the Lifetime documentary came out. They sent all this bad press. They said she had front lobal dementia and all this stuff. Like, this is to be expected. Wendy is fighting, and she's fighting hard. And hashtag free Wendy. I hope she, like, I don't care if she got dementia. She deserves to be around her family. That is what help people with dementia, is being around what is familiar to them. What they're doing to her is, number 1, highway robbery, and number 2, imprisonment and enslavement. It's sad. Like, why can't she live her life? Even if she have dementia, why can't she travel and do what she wants to do? She worked so hard all her life. Please thumbs up the video. Oh, yeah, Naughty Crew. It is for reason out. I got my lavender latte with oat milk and cinnamon. It's still kind of hot. Oh, my God. It just feels so good going down. Yo, if you want to be relaxed in the morning before you go to work, I have this cute little... Hey, AT2! Good show. I was checking you out this morning with about White Jamal. You went back to the original interview. AT2, that's why they mad, because everybody be pulling up to your channel, and you don't gotta do no clout chasing, nothing. People just be pulling up. That's why they mad. They mad at your Cash App and your Super Chats. They mad. For those of you, I didn't want to use AT2 video yesterday. I wanted y'all to go check it out. White Jamal, y'all gotta go check out my video. I read Kim Porter's Lost Words on channel. I believe parts of the book are real. I do. I believe parts of the book are real. Then other parts of the book are embellished and made up. I know, AT2, you said the part about when J-Lo showed up to Kim Porter's house and things like that. Yes, that's completely false. Happy Friday, James! I got my lavender latte with oat milk, y'all. It's like heaven. It's freezing out. So please, go over to AT2 channel and check out those interviews. And he even went back to the original interview. I watched it like 4 times too, James. The Diddy documentary on Peacock. You know, the one thing I was pissed about, how you gonna talk about all the crimes Diddy was involved with or events, and not talk about the 1999 shooting. They left that out. It was weird. It was weird. But his childhood friend Tim, he bitter because Diddy stopped taking them Pop-Tarts from his ass. So he like, I'ma tell it all. You saw the part where he was like, when they asked him like what eventually made y'all fall out, and he said, well, we had this thing where we would eat Pop-Tarts and drink milk with ice. So every year for his birthday, I would send him Pop-Tarts, and he stopped responding. I'm telling you, he's still bitter. He bitter about the Pop-Tarts, y'all. Thumbs up the video. Hi to everybody coming in the room. And Gene Do. Child, Gene Do. Gene saw a whole lot of everything and did a whole bunch of nothing. Yep. Thumbs up this video. Pop-Tarts with loads of butter. Thumbs up the video, y'all. Hey, Connor. Thank you for joining. It is cold, y'all. And I think I know why. Chill. Let me play this for y'all. We multitasking this morning. I had errands to run.
Temperatures are shaking, and in the next up and coming week, we need to be preparing in the Midwest and the East Coast for the polar vortex. It's coming whether we like it or not. Let's get prepared for it and let's talk about it. So the polar vortex is a cold front and it's coming from Siberia. Siberia is one of the coldest places in the world, and that front is moving all the way up into this side of America, but it's not just going to affect the East Coast and the Midwest in a drastic way. It's also going to affect cities you wouldn't think about like Louisiana, New Orleans, and Houston. Now, Houston has experienced snow before. Remember that one time Houston froze over? But Louisiana, have y'all ever heard of there being snow in Louisiana? Although recently there was snow in Atlanta. And the kids were so excited. But this is going to be something completely different. Now, the temperatures are going to drop to way below zero, okay? In a lot of the places in the Midwest, we have lakes. Lake Erie, Lake Michigan, Lake Superior. And these lakes, when they have cold, when we have winter, there's a lot of snow because the lake fronts, what the lake brings to the weather. Now it's going to be hard for us to get rid of this cold because the lake is going to bring a lot of snow and the polar vortex is going to freeze it, taking a...
Okay? It's about to freeze over. It's about to get cold, y'all. Y'all better prepare. Let me see. Y'all can see me. Sorry, y'all. The signal is bad. Let me see. Y'all can see me. Sorry, y'all. The signal is bad. The signal is bad. So, yeah, it's about to freeze. Let me play this again, just in case it broke up. It is cold everywhere. It's a whopping 26 degrees this morning. I got on my long johns. For those of you who don't know about the Japanese brand, I love their long johns. Uniqlo is a store in the mall. And the idea of their clothing is to be warm but dress light. So they developed a material that basically it warms up like when it's freezing like this or whatever, and so you don't even feel the cold. I love their long johns. Please thumbs up the video, guys. Thank you. Uniqlo. I know they got one in Willowbrook Mall, but yeah, they clothes are the bomb. It's a Japanese brand, but the idea behind it is that you don't have to wear these big heavy coats and stuff like that. They got long johns, they got jackets, they got some of everything. But I love they long johns. I live by them. And I like that they thin. They real thin. They not like the regular thermals. Oh, you had to change your car battery? It's for a reason, okay? Please thumbs up the video. And trust me, I don't want to be outside. But my daughter got me running around. Okay, we going to get into TikTok. It looks like they trying to save TikTok. So I know my daughter is a big TikTok content creator. She has 400,000 followers on there, and she do get money. This is what I'm going to get right now. One of her packages went to her old house, so I gotta pick it up for her or whatever. But yeah, no, it looks like they Joe Biden is putting off the TikTok ban, and he said he's going to leave it to Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump is trying to put in an executive order to overturn this whole TikTok thing. Look, a lot of people get money off TikTok. Say what you want. A lot of people get money off TikTok. Whew, these seats got me burning up now. Like, I can't win. Either I'm real hot or it's freezing. And I don't want to sweat because I don't need no cold. So TikTok lives to see another day, okay? Because the ban was originally supposed to be on the 19th. Time is it? Okay. I gotta stop and get some juice. This big old box. The hell? Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get this box. Battery blanket. I ain't know it was gonna be a big old box like this. I thought it was just going to be a little package. I gotta work early in the morning. Alright, it wasn't heavy, thank God. It wasn't heavy, thank God. Alright, we just gotta go get some juice for the house. Yeah, so Biden administration decides not to enforce TikTok ban, leaving the app future to President-elect Donald Trump. Joe Biden won't enforce the TikTok ban before leaving office, an official says, as Donald Trump pledges to save the app that the U.S. has called a threat. The way the law works, TikTok isn't required to go dark on January 19th. It's the app stores and internet services that could be on the hook if they keep providing their services to TikTok. The law gives the Justice Department the power to pursue fines of up to $5,000 per user, an enormous potential liability given the app's popularity. So even if President Joe Biden or elect Donald Trump says they won't enforce the ban, tech companies will still be liable as long as TikTok is owned by ByteDance. Shout out to ABC News for that. So, shout out to the Jasmine brand. And who was it? And that was the Shade Room. But they bullies. That's their way. They bully their way into this country to take it from the Native Americans. That's their nature, okay? So they basically trying to force TikTok to sell to America, so that they can regulate it. That is crazy. So Donald Trump is considering an executive order to save the app. I'm sorry if y'all couldn't hear me reading. All right. And Joe Biden said he's gonna leave it on Donnie's lap. Okay. Who would have knew Donald Trump will save TikTok, jail? It's all about the money, though. It's all about the money. They trying to force them to sell to America. That's messed up. But TikTok lives to see another day. Look, I don't know what happened to my glove. Oh, there we go. Look, I know my daughter, she get mad money off of it, all right? Every time she model wigs and stuff like that, she makes hundreds of dollars. And then not to mention all the free stuff she get, which I just picked up a package. Like, she don't even have to shop no more because people send her so much stuff. What's going on, Spencer? What's going on? Please thumbs up the video, y'all. I know I had technical issues. I was in a bad spot or whatever. But Joe Biden is leaving it on Donald Trump's hands to make the decision on TikTok. But people could still get fined, so be careful. That's the glitch right there. People could still get fined up to $5,000. But they not pressing the issue. Look, a lot of people get money off TikTok. And I think what it is, America, they want a cut. The same thing they did with the Mary Jane all them years. It was illegal. It was illegal. Why? Because they were trying to figure out how they were going to make money off of it. Mary Jane. So now they have legalized. Ooh, that's my speaker. Now they have legalized it or whatever, and dispensaries are going up like bodegas everywhere, especially in New York. You see a bodega, you see a dispensary. Hell, the bodegas are selling weed, selling Mary Jane now. Excuse me. They got fake weed, they got real weed, they got everything, y'all. Yes, dispensaries are everywhere. But I don't like smoking from the dispensary. I don't know about y'all, like, it's different. So yeah, that's the TikTok being. It's not going in effect. So I'm happy for all the TikTokers out there. I really am, because a lot of people get money off TikTok. James said, especially in Newark, yes. And it's smoke shops everywhere. How many smoke shops does one need in one area? It's nuts. It's all good. Look, everybody like, I want my piece of the pie, but what's going to happen is they're going to oversaturate the market. And then years later, you're going to see a lot of them shutting down because they ain't making no money. Just like all these big chains are shut. Livingston Mall, it is like, it's like it's probably like 2 stores in the mall now. You don't got no kids? Well, How old are you, Spencer? Uber is delivering weed now. See, I would say something to that, but I can't. I can't. Let's just say your girl getting a piece of the pie. Just call me Uber Treats, baby. Spencer, you tall. 6'1". I'm just saying, James. I'm just saying, James. Alright, y'all. I just gotta get some juice from the house. Like, so like in the mornings, I mainly drink lemon water in the mornings just to, flush my system out. But by the afternoon, I'll be ready for some juice. I got my little pastry because I ain't gonna have time to cook breakfast. I got my behind kicked in darts last night. I'm so mad. It was a close game though. I only lost by 1 shot. But it's annoying. I'm coming back with a vengeance today. Tonight, I'm gonna go bust some on darts. For those of you who don't know, I love playing darts. That's my little hobby. It's a good stress reliever. After a hard day, just go beat up the dartboard. Just take it out on the dartboard. And then my bartender, he got me some little extra weights for my darts. Y'all hearing my speaker rolling around. It fell down. So, that's nice. I got like 5 sets of darts, y'all. And I got them all for free on Temu. Yes. Now, that is, I got to keep doing that. But yes, I've tried X throwing. They got one around the corner from me. It's a dope spot, like BYOB. You can bring your order and your food and stuff. X throwing is fun. But I need to do it more to get the technique down. You know what? Let me turn around. We at the Poppy store, y'all. But I want to turn around so I'm facing the right way. I can't wait for the summer to come back. I miss all like the festivals. Like last summer, I had a lit summer. I seen like all my favorite artists perform for free, except for the Roots picnic. But my cousin treated me to that. All right, y'all, hold on. I gotta go get juice. Y'all watch the car, right? It's too cold to be turning it off. I'll be right back. I do have a second channel, but I need to start putting content up there. It's hard enough keeping up with this channel. But like next month we going to NOLA, y'all. We going to Mardi Gras. The bodegas is getting too expensive. $5.50 for 2 juices. Jesus Christ. I'm a little cheap, y'all. I'm be real frugal on certain things. Like, damn, maybe I should have got packs of Kool-Aid. Make some Kool-Aid shit. So yeah, the second channel, James, I wanted it to be like strictly about music, like reviewing music, new music that's coming out, but the music industry is trash right now outside of Redman's album, okay? Alright, the music industry is trash, so like what am I gonna review? Like the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, like that was short lived for me. Like I was just like, alright. Cause Kendrick follow-up track, I was just like, it's okay. Like it's not all that. Ooh, child. Alright, I'm almost to my house, so we gonna finish the rest of the show and get the out of here, okay? So I can get to work and bust ass real day. So for those of you who don't know, I was out of work for a little bit. Like I had to take a leave or whatever because I had family emergency and stuff. And everything was just too much. Work was too much. Family was too much. It was just too much going on. So I had to take a break or whatever. So I just went. This is my second week back at work or whatever. And I came back and things were a lot better. Because before I left, they was just like killing us, micromanaging us and stuff like that. I felt like I was about to snap. I really did. Like, I felt like I was about to snap. Because, like, we had lost 2 people on my team. So now I'm doing, like, 3 people's jobs. Thank you, James. You go to Wawa's. Thank you, James. So, now, like, I went from doing my own job to 3 people's jobs. Then you want to micromanage and stuff like that, knowing that, like, it's really not enough time in the day to get everything done. Like, I can't stand that. Like, you know, like, you just gave me a lot more work without raising my pay. Mind you, hey, Chantel. You gave me a lot more work without raising my pay. And you're going to turn around and try to put pressure on us. Like, oh, you got to get this done and da-da-da. Nah. So I was happy to take a leave or whatever and take a break and stuff. And it felt good. I was living my best life, okay? But then the state forced me to go back. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. The state forced me to go back. Now, mind you, they approved me to be off until this September of 2025. Like, I could have still been out of work. But guess what? The money ran out. So, you know, your girl got bills and stuff. We can't be without no income. Okay? So I went back after the holidays or whatever. So this is my second full week. And actually I went back and things got a lot better. Like, because we were doing a lot of extra manual work unnecessarily. It was a lot of duplicate of processes and it was just nerve-wracking. So I used to have this big spreadsheet that I used to have to constantly update and stuff like that. And when you got 5 territories, that's hard to keep up with all day long. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So now they got rid of that, thank God. And now I only got to update in one place. So I'm falling in love with my job again. Okay? My career, I should say. I've been there for July, be 19 years. I'm falling in love with my job again. So, yeah, I came back and things was better. Sometimes you got to take a break. Sometimes you got to take a step back. Because I tell you, I was about to explode. Like, what am I going to do? Or whatever. It's crazy. Alright, Prada, he's an influencer. Y'all remember him? He's an influencer that deleted his therapist. Alright? Say what? Popular TikToker Prada named as person of interest in the deletion of a therapist found in a tarp. Look, and this is a TikTok of him practicing his mugshot. Well, now you got a real mugshot, child, and that's his therapist. Y'all remember that story? Mm-hmm. Look, and this was when they had the person. Sorry, y'all seeing all the houses and stuff. It's a glare or whatever. Well, grand jury indicts Mr. Prada for first-degree red rum after he allegedly red rum his therapist and now facing the death penalty. Child, is it worth it? So a grand jury has indicted, his name is Terrion Thomas, widely known as social media as Mr. Prada, on several charges, including first-degree red rum, obstruction of justice, aggravated criminal damage to property, and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. The indictment handed down on January 16th stems from the brutal unaliving of Baton Rouge therapist Dr. Nick Abraham in September of 2024. They are moving fast, okay? They not playing. Yeah, when it's one of us, the court system all of a sudden picks up speed, okay? So authorities allege the red rum took place inside Thomas' apartment of Essen Lane in Baton Rouge. And according to the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Department, Dr. Abraham, 69, was last seen alive entering Thomas' apartment. Subsequent search of the resident revealed sharp objects, weapons, and significant amount of Abraham's blood, investigators said. Dr. Abraham's body was later discovered in the Tangipahoa Parish, down in New Orleans. Instead of like counties and stuff like that, they call it parishes. Wrapped in a tarp and abandoned along a highway. After narrowly evading police in Baton Rouge, Thomas fled the state but was ultimately captured in Dallas, Texas. He is currently being held without bond. If convicted of first-degree red rum, Thomas could face the penalty. An indictment indicates that the grand jury determined there is sufficient evidence to proceed to trial. The same thing happened with the diddler, okay? It went to the grand jury first, and they felt like there was enough evidence to indict and charge him. Yes. Hey, Adriana, thank you for joining. Yes, he must have told the therapist something, but it's patient confidentiality with the therapist. Like, what was the motive? What kind of conversation? Or were they having an actual relationship? I'm just saying, a lot of questions. Like, what was the motive? What was the motive? What time is it? Okay. All right, y'all. 50 Cent. And shout out to the Jasmine brand. 50 Cent suggests Stars is holding up the production of his shows. It's not me. Like, cause like, where BMF at? I need my new season of BMF. Okay? $50 Cent shared a post questioning why his remaining shows, Raising Kanan, Power, Book 5 Force, and BMF were not yet on television. Because you need to move all your shows. He probably got contracts though with Stars, but you need to move all your shows to your studio, 50 down in Shreveport. So according to Curtis, Stars is responsible for the holdup. Raising Kanan was renewed for a 4th season. Power Book 5 Force, which y'all know goes to Tariq, is moving to Chicago with Tommy, was renewed for season 3, and BMF is expected to return for the 4th season. Unfortunately, none have gotten release dates yet. Star's been playing with 50 for years. Right, where's Raising Kanan at? Raising Kanan was renewed for a 4th season. So, yeah, 50 Cent, it ain't him. 50 Cent, it ain't me. It's Stars. Stars been playing with him for years. He been complaining about Stars since there we go. Uno confirmed you cannot play draw two on top of another draw two. I know me and my people, we play pylon. The rumors are true. You cannot officially stack a draw two on top of a draw two. I love Uno. Why not? Yo, we be. Why not? Yo, we be piling on. Cause this how we play. If I got a draw two, right? I'm draw twos. Ooh. James said Kane is heading to Chicago too, I heard. Ooh. And see, I gotta rewatch Force to get up to date. Cause I had stopped watching it after the first. Like, it's good, but it's not like, excuse me, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. You play pile up too? See? I play pile up. So Wendy Williams' lawyer seemingly tells TMZ, don't let her interview fool you. She has good and bad days. Her impairments is lifelong. I think that's the Guardian. So shout out to Tasha K. Wendy Williams' Guardian exposed for $30 million scandal. Fans call for justice. Exactly. Isn't it ironic that the day after Wendy does these interviews with Breakfast Club and Don Lemon, all of a sudden the attorney is coming out saying like, oh, she has her good days and bad days. Well, sir, we have witnessed a lot more good than bad. All right. When she was drinking, y'all can get that. But she's sober now. And she was clear as a whistle, clear as water when she was at Lil Kevin's graduation and fussing about the drivers. Okay? Them calling her car. All right? She was clear on the Breakfast Club. This will not work. Look. That's her Guardian. Yeah. This is the Guardian that has Wendy hostage. Yes, sir. All right. Bucci is the name. Tweeted. This is the Guardian that has Wendy Williams hostage, who was also sued by another person under her guardianship for stealing $30 million. Her name is Sabrina Morisi. And if we don't help Wendy get free, I'm afraid she'll try to K-word her. I'm afraid she's stealing Wendy money. Hashtag free Wendy. There go that tiff. That's what this is all about. To steal Wendy money. Yes, James. And I think Diddy is behind this conservative shit. Y'all remember when Diddy and her made up and he came on her show after her divorce? That shit was creepy. I'm telling you. He ain't never forgave Wendy for outing him. So Nelly and Ashanti had a date night with Ja Rule and his wife. They went bowling. They so funny. I think they cute.
Do anything for my baby. One strike won't make me. My lady. Go two and I'm crazy. You want me to tell them why I do it, babe?
How you doing?
I do it for the ass on my wife.
You know what?
I never heard that one. The ass on my wife.
You are so stupid.
Love the way it would go from side to side. Got me so excited. And she knows how to ride.
They hilarious.
I just got them finishing Nelly off and fucking bowling. I was fixing it.
We outside. Hey, hey, hey.
See, they on the real live.
We on the real live. There we go. They live. We going up.
They live. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm in the growth
outside.
process. It's a growing spurt. Come on, Icon, watch me bowl.
What happened is, look, me and Ish, we really won. We the winners, you know what I'm saying? We the real winners. Uh-oh. Let's go. Oh, you left me hanging. It's the hate
I just got them finishing them.
in the building. It's the hate in the building.
This nigga wanted to start as soon as I put the camera on. I couldn't make my wife look bad. She had the camera on. I can do this, right? I think I thought it's getting hot in here. My wife got the camera on. We got a show right now.
What I will do for my baby. I strike alone, my baby.
Crazy. Oh my God.
Do anything for my baby.
Baby.
One strike won't make me.
My lady.
So two and I'm crazy.
Crazy. The building. I love it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't worry about it. They ain't see that, baby.
You can't edit that.
Don't worry, we ain't get that.
You know why I do it?
Always on the same.
You want me to tell them why I do it, babe?
Why you doing?
I do it for the ass on my way. Yo, shout out to them. They look so happy. And if they keep laughing like that, they'll be together for decades. Okay, that's what you call a healthy, happy relationship. So shout out to them for having a date night, because as you all know, they just had a baby. And they are so cute. But I love how they was imitating Ja Rule. I love how they're hanging out with other married couples. That's what keep your marriage strong. You gotta hang out with people, other couples, okay, and not toxic couples. Healthy couples to keep your relationship interesting and happy. And every time you see Ashanti, she is smiling from ear to ear. All right, so shout out to them. Dope. So United Healthcare found to have overcharged some cancer patients for drugs by over 1,000%. This is why the CEO was taken out, y'all. Shout out to the neighborhood talks. A government report found that 3 big pharmacy middlemen, Optum RX, that's my company competitor, Express Scripts, Signal, and CVS Caremark have been charging huge markups on important medicines, making billions of extra dollars. These companies raise prices on some drugs by as much as 1,000%, meaning a $10 drug could cost $110 for a patient. The Federal Trade Commission said these markers were common for medicines like medicines for leukemia, imatinib, tadalafil, that's people with lung problems, and lamivudine for the houses in Virginia. In total, the companies made $7.3 billion in extra profits over 5 years by overcharging for these drugs. Critics say this shows how broken the U.S. healthcare system is, with high costs but poor results compared to other countries. Some say these hidden markups protect the profits of big companies instead of helping patients. My company is named in it. I always said, like, insurance and big pharma, they the biggest gangsters in this country, okay?
But there you have it. That's why the CEO was taken out. That's why the CEO is taken out. All right, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. Thank y'all for running errands with me and joining me for the show. I love you all. I hope you all have a great Friday. I know I am. I'm about to go ahead and log into my company who overpriced drugs. All right. Hey, they afforded me a nice lifestyle. I've been with them for 19 years. But I love you all. I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Please thumbs up this video, share this content. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'll be live sometime this weekend. I don't know. Maybe I'll vlog my life. All right. Love you all. Until next time, Knotty Crew. I'm out.